Tony Scott comes off the bench and contributes with the short J. Billy Owens led Syracuse with 27 on the day. Final score, Syracuse 104, Bucknell 81. One other game so far today in the Midwest Regional. It was Colorado State over Florida, 68-46. We move to the East Regional at Providence. The Wolfpack of North Carolina State meeting South Carolina. Coach Jim Valvano's team looking to shake off a devastating loss to Maryland in the ACC tournament. This week, we honor a track star from South Jefferson who has dominated area competition and has reached a level that few athletes in any sport achieve.
The High School Athlete of the Week is sponsored by Wendys and TV7.
Lucas Curley of South Jeff receives this week's honor. Lucas won the state long jump championship last weekend with a leap of 23 feet, 7.5 inches. He finished second in the 55-meter hurdles and fourth in the triple jump. He has a state indoor record pending in the long jump of 23 feet, 11.25 inches. He was voted most valuable male athlete for Section 10. Besides all of this, he's an honor student with many schools offering scholarships, including Minnesota, Notre Dame, and West Point.
Well, at first I wasn't too good, but then I started to get better, and for the last 2 years I've been the top seed going into the state meets, and finally this year I was top seed again and came out #1 again.
Well, we've been very pleased with Lucas. I first started coaching him back in 7th grade. He triple jumped 35 feet, and then as a sophomore, he won his first medal in the state meet in the triple jump. And then this year is just really exciting. He placed 4th in the Easterns and jumped 23 feet, 11.25, which is a pending New York State indoor record. He, of course, won the state meet in the long jump and then came back and placed second in the hurdles. And he came in 4th in the triple jump, and this is all in the span of about 3 hours, and just couldn't be happier.
Wendys.
Okay, how many for last?
There's a world-class athlete who's made it in relative obscurity and under unusual circumstances. Jack Morse reports from the North Country.
One of the first things you notice when you come to South Jefferson Central Schools to cover track and field is that there is no track. Most of it is done right here in the parking lot. And that's just part of the story.
Happens Super Bowl Sunday a couple of Januaries ago when the school in Adams Center blows up. A temporary school is now in its place, some of it covering much of what was the existing facility.
Since they built a temporary school on our track in Adams Center, we've become a parking lot track and field team.
Basically, activity centers around a 200-meter oval marked by those traffic cones, all of which makes success that much more remarkable. One such, jumper, hurdler Lucas Curley, senior, bound for the U.S. Naval Academy, currently second best in the state long jump, 23 feet 7 inches. Also state ranked in the 110 high hurdles, 14.4 seconds. Labored in anonymity the indoor seasons, most meets far away where the good competition could be found.
It takes a dedicated individual to want to do that. There's very little recognition at home. He's not before, 500 or 600 of the home fans, and very little publicity.
What are they going to do?
So he's known nationally. And how does a coach spot this kind of talent? Well, Coach Arthur is a veteran of 31 seasons.
Relatives in his family all ran for me, and I figured probably through heredity he was going to be a good one, but I did see some extra talent.
As for developing that talent, well, attitude of the athlete sure helps.
Well, he's always been pretty confident, I think, as an athlete. He knows he can do things and
do them well. And he enjoys the jumping the most.
You get to go up in the air and you feel free, and then until you come down, it's just a good feeling.
There figure to be a few more good feelings before his final outdoor season is done, and classroom honors are coming. Just been named one of 14 undergraduates at South Jefferson. And one thing more, revote next month on a new proposed track and field facility for a program that is synonymous with success. From South Jefferson Central Schools, I'm Jack Morse, 9 Eyewitness Sports.
Now the NBA